Here we are on the South Island of New Zealand, getting ready to hike Mount Tapuae-o-Uenuku. Probably saying that wrong, but that is the tallest mountain in New Zealand outside of the Southern Alps range. And I'm here with my friend Kane, and it's way too early. That's how you say it.
Tapuae-o-Uenuku.
Tapuae-o-Uenuku.
Better.
Well, first we have to cross through this person's property to get to the trail. And here we are, walking along this farm track. And now we made it to the obvious cairn here on the track. And now starts a descent down to the river. We made it to the river, but we gotta cross the river up here.
And this is Danny's first crossing across the river.
River crossing number 3. How are the wet feet?
My toes have only just been wet.
Crossing number 7. Alright, we've been hiking for almost 3 hours. The riverbed's opened up into this nice valley. We've crossed the river an estimated 45 times and still got a ways to go, but beautiful gorge. Kane's 50th river crossing. So we just came out of the beautiful gorge on the Haida River. Came across this orange sign, and that's our signal to go up, up, up. We are precariously perched above the river, and I don't know if this is a trail or an old goat track that we are attempting to climb up. Trail friends, how precarious is it?
Too precarious.
We are high above.
We are very high at the moment.
We are back to the Haida River, where we will cross it once more and then eventually climb back up that slope. A nice change of scenery here. Get a little bit of shade and some woods. There's all of these pricker bushes. These things are so freaking sharp. They've been stabbing us all the time. We've been hiking along quite a ways, following the Haida River. But straight ahead we can see the huts where we're headed for the night. So there they are. And we made it to the huts. We have the most beautiful view. We got 2 options for huts to stay at. I don't even know which one are we staying in. Doesn't matter.
We haven't decided yet.
We're the only people here. Got some toilets over there. I made 10 pizza wraps for dinner. And maybe lunch tomorrow. Kane made, I don't know.
Nutella lunch wraps.
Just Nutella.
And peanut butter.
We're trying to dry our shoes off after we think it was 76 river crossings. And here is the inside of the hut where we will be spending the night. And it's only 5:30, but pretty tired. Ready for a nap. Well, it's a beautiful morning. And we're ready to probably go up there. I don't know if you can see. We've left the huts and now we are high above the Haida River. But you can see the trail is going to take us eventually back down to the river, and I think we're going to cross one last time. The final river crossing. That was number 77. We've been following the stream up here, and it looks like we're headed that way. Sun is starting to come out. We have been following the stream, but we can't find any more cairns, but we know we're heading towards the impassable waterfall. Well, we made it to this waterfall, which is supposed to be the last water source, but we really aren't sure. We're supposed to go up over the hill there, or climb up that way. Well, I'll be honest, we really have no clue where we're going. You can see how steep this mountain is. Climbing up all this rock scree. Kane's over there choosing his own adventure. But there is Mount Alarm, which is just a little bit shorter than Mount Tapuae-o-Uenuku, which should be over there. We don't know. So we decided that this is not the route, which is probably a good decision, feeling like I was gonna die. And we think maybe the waterfall we were just at is wrong, and you can obviously see the trail over there and another waterfall. So we are making our way down. Well, we discovered that we took the wrong stream, which took us up that slope, but instead we found the trail and we found a cairn, so we know we're going in the right direction now. It's a goat. here we are. Still trying to climb up all this scree. But we got Mount Alarm, beautifully situated over there. This nice long, scary ridge line. And then, I don't know, we gotta go up somewhere over there. So we just climbed up this scree slope, but we're not sure if this is where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to go up and around this, but we're thinking that Tappy might be that mountain behind over there. So maybe we're supposed to go up that slope. We kind of got lost, so fuck. Well, we traversed all the way from around there to here. Definitely feels a little safer. Gorgeous views. Found a few rocks that look like they might be cairns, and I think Tapuae-o-Uenuku is straight ahead, but still not sure how we're getting there. Seriously, have the heebie-jeebies. Climbing up this steep scree. This is very, gets your heart rate going. Coming up over the ridge, hoping to see the summit. We got Mount Alarm. I think Tappy's somewhere over here. Breathtaking as it is scary. We are probably over 9,000 feet for sure. Clouds are rolling in. We finally have a view of the summit. And there it is, looming ahead, the summit. And a really creepy precipice here over the ridge. I'm actually really scared. I'm really starting to wonder if it's worth it to go to the top. I'm really nervous and anxiety is kicking in. And that's the summit, but this is seriously the scariest thing I've ever done. So I doubt I'm gonna have any photos of me at the top of the summit.
I have officially made it to the top of Tapuae-o-Uenuku. You can see clouds doing crazy things over there. The Inland Kaikoura ranges. Down there is the Clarence River. Massive drop-offs and gullies over there. Danny didn't want to summit.
Oh my god, is this the top?
Top's over here! We might see Danny emerge up to the top.
Oh fuck, I hate this.
Come on this side.
What?
Come on this side, it's a lot better.
Oh my god. You're gonna have to take like one photo of me.
How does it feel to be at the top?
Heart palpitation. Alright, we're at the summit. I'm gonna have an anxiety attack because it's a drop off on all sides, but it's beautiful. And now I'm really ready to go down. Was it worth it?
Definitely.
What if we die on the way down? Was it worth it?
Well, I'm not gonna die.
And there is the terrifying mountain and a little arch. And then we got the seaward Kaikoura range over there. And we have Alarm, still going down. And this is how we get down the mountain very quickly. Ride the wave! Lots of scree ahead of us to get through the valley. And we're still making our way down. A different route, I think, but we have cairns this time, so it's probably the correct route. You can see the trail following the valley. So we're getting there. And there it is. The summit of Mount Tapuae-o-Uenuku. Are we gonna make it back in time?
Not in time, but today, made it.
We are finally on our way back to the hut. We left the hidden valley behind us. Can't see the mountains anymore. But it is almost 4 o'clock and we are way behind schedule. Back at the huts. Time to empty our shoes out of pebbles. Just left the huts all the way off over there. Now we are racing against sunlight to make it back. Fuck, what am I doing? It is now 5:45 and we have 76 river crossings ahead of us. Time to cross. The sun just set and we're still crossing the river trying to get back. We are here in the dark looking for the path back up to the road. And we did eventually make it back to the car in the dark at about 9:30 at night, but it was definitely worth it. And here's one last look at Tapuae-o-Uenuku.